know it's probably crazy for somebody that just started their channel to say they're in a funk, but that's kind of why you haven't seen a whole lot from me. I, I'll admit, I was in a funk. Um, didn't really want to record, didn't want to edit, was having trouble getting motivated, didn't really know what to do, and I don't know. It's just I avoided it, mainly because that's what it was. It was a funk, and I didn't know what to do. But I'm hoping that's gonna be ending soon. This is actually on my iPhone. You can't even tell what it is, but I'm playing Xbox right now. I've been streaming on Twitch a little bit here and there too. So if you follow me on YouTube and you want to follow me on Twitch, kind of watch, hang out while I play some games. There's actually live interaction. You can check out my YouTube or in my Twitch. It's the same username for both. So, you got that option too if you just kind of want to hang out, BS. I watch the chats. But, yeah, like I said, I just been kind of in a funk and didn't really know what to do, which is why I haven't been putting any content out. But I got plans. It's it's warmer than it was supposed to be today. I'm not sure exactly what temp is right now, but it was only supposed to be, I want to say like mid 50s, and the last time I checked it was mid 60s, which, let's see, current temp is 63 degrees. So it's nicer than it was supposed to be. So we're hitting that time where, the water's starting to warm up as far as fishing goes. They're going to start bedding. They're going to start spawning. And that is a phenomenal time to be fishing. And I want to get out there. It's going to be a phenomenal time to be fishing, and I want to be out there. I want to make some videos. It's also getting that, nice time of the weather where we can actually go out and hike as a family. Take the four-wheelers out, which I have plans to take it out. Let's see, basically 2 weeks from now. I only get weekends off every 2 weeks, so my next weekend off, I got plans to take the kids out to my in-laws' house, and we're gonna take both four-wheelers and kind of just hang out and ride for a little bit. But that's it's kind of where we're at right now. We're getting to the point where we can start doing stuff, and I'm hoping that since we can actually start doing stuff, maybe hopefully some of that funk, kind of goes away. I was gonna try to go out fishing today. Honestly, earlier today, I really wasn't feeling it. I wanted to go fish, but I didn't. Now I'm kind of, I don't know what it is. I'm kind of feeling a little bit better. I think it's because it's warmed up some. I'm starting to feel more like summer and spring, even though we haven't had a spring really. But it's almost 4 o'clock in the evening, so it's getting a little late to try to make a video. I might go out for fun, but. Now I'm feeling a little bit better. I think I'm going to try to get a haircut. I do my own hair. All I do is shave it, but I'm thinking about maybe getting a haircut, shaving all this off, which it's been a while since I haven't had facial hair. Like, at least some. Usually I have a goatee, but I'm thinking about shaving it all off and just get rid of it. Time for a change. Starting to work out some. Trying to watch what I'm eating. Trying to cut some pop out. Working on cutting the smoking out, trying to be a healthier me, and hopefully if I can get out of this funk and get some stuff recording, get some episodes up, I'll start feeling a little bit better, eating healthy, working out, not smoking, feeling better. Hopefully it's just just steamrolls. Hopefully something gets me out of this. But like I said, I'm starting to feel like I want to go out. I'm starting to feel like I'm ready to start recording. So hopefully I'm already on that way to being out of the funk. I want to start recording. I want to start making episodes. I want to start making content. I'm starting to feel better. I got plans. Definitely got plans. We're looking for cabins right now for the Tennessee trip, which I kept talking about. It is happening. I'm looking for cabins. We're looking July for that. We are already talking about we're talking about going to Starved Rock. We're already working on plans for that. That's not that far away from us, and it's phenomenal. It's got miles and miles and miles and miles and miles of trails, and we're going to hit those up with the kids again. Kids had a blast last time. It was tiring. We walked like I want to say it's like 5.3 miles or something that day, which, I mean, that's a lot for anybody, especially with three kids and your three little kids. They were tired, but we had a blast. So that's already in the plans. The zoo is in the plans. The Tennessee trip is being planned right now. Um, there's some other places I want to go. Attica, Indiana, which is about 2 hours, 2.5 hours south of here. But it's a off-road park. It's called Badlands. If you Google it, you'll actually be able to see it. It's pretty big for Northwest Indiana. We do, there's not a whole lot of off-road parks here, but Attica's the biggest, as far as I know, for the state, and it's amazing. So, got plans for Attica. So, there's a couple things we're working on, trying to find cabins in Michigan. We're looking possibly Wisconsin, so we'd have a Michigan and Wisconsin trip. Those are not that far from here. They're not that long of a drive. Maybe going up for the weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We're working on plans. We're finally starting to finalize some stuff. I'm starting to kind of feel better about things because it's not just me sitting here saying, oh, this is what we're going to do, and this is what we're going to do, and we're going to Tennessee, and we're going to go here. We're actually planning this stuff. Speaking of planning stuff, the the Visa gift card giveaway is still happening. I'm not giving up on that. As soon as we hit 100 subscribers, I'm giving it away. So we got a lot of plans. We got a lot of stuff to work on. Things are happening though, and like I said, I'm starting to feel better. Starting to get nice out consistently. Things are getting moving. The other thing I think I was kind of in a funk for was I've been doing a lot of overtime, and for those that don't know what I do, well, I shouldn't say what I do because I don't really talk about it, but for the people that don't know the hours I work, I do 12-hour shifts overnight. I work 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and I've been doing overtime. So I've been doing, instead of 12-hour days, I've been doing 16-hour days. Instead of taking a day off, I've been going in for, even if it's just 4 or 8 hours, I've still been going in on my nights off. Which, yeah, I guess, that's a pretty good reason for being in a funk. Not having time to record, not having the time to come up or the energy to come up with things, and, trying to figure out what I want to do. But, having to do it, I got bills I gotta pay. Everyone's got it. Everyone's got the worries. I don't want to talk about it, but we all got our problems that we gotta do and deal with and face. And if I gotta work a couple extra overtime hours, then this is what I gotta do. But I've been doing all the overtime I can while it's been kind of crappy out, so that when we hit the nice weathers like we're hitting now, I don't have to. Granted, yeah, I'm probably gonna be working some overtime. In fact, you'll see today's Sunday, Friday, I'm doing a 16-hour day. I have to. There's no way of getting around it. I gotta go in at 3 for training. It's taser training, which allows me to carry a taser at work. I have another off day. I have to go, and I have to go do a health screening with blood draw, and I gotta fast for 12 hours, and I gotta do crap like that. But that's for work too. And then I also have to do my gun qualifications. And what that is I go to an outdoor range for a couple hours. I have to shoot and pass a course that allows me to carry a gun for my department. So I got to do my gun qualifications for my department. I have to do my taser qualifications for my department. And then I have that health screening coming up where I have to go do blood draw. So as much as I'm trying to down how much overtime I'm doing and kind of take it down a step, I still have overtime I have to do, and there's no way around it. Unless I don't want to, do my job anymore. But, when you're in law enforcement, you have to qualify. It's not, you got to qualify with every weapon you have. We do what we call jigs, and that's, where we're talking about hand-to-hand and OC spray. We do gun qualifications where we have to shoot a qualifying course with a passing score. We have to do that a couple times a year. We have taser class where you have to go through taser instructions Friday, I'll actually be getting tased. Yeah. I'm not looking forward to it, but Friday I'm actually getting tased and going through some of the class, and we have to do that for the department for us to carry a taser on duty. Um, so, I'm not saying where I work, but for those of you that don't know where I work or what I do, I work in law enforcement. That's the extent of where I've gone. I haven't really said what department I work for. I don't say what I do, other than law enforcement. Um, for the most part, you guys will never see me in a uniform. I've done vlogs where you see my uniform and like maybe the top half of my star, but you can't really make it out, and you don't really see the whole star or the patches. It's just, mainly it's just privacy. Like, I don't care how big I get on YouTube, as long as I'm working for somebody else other than me. I'm not making that public. I don't know if you guys understand or you guys kind of get it, but especially in law enforcement, a lot of law enforcement like departments and stuff like that, they have certain policies as far as publicizing what you do and how you do it, and publicizing a uniform and they're not always down for it. So on top of it, I really don't. I don't know. I really don't think there's a need for you guys to really know what I do. Maybe somewhere down the road if I'm not working there anymore and I quit and I'm kind of away from the department. If like we actually do go to Tennessee and say I don't get into law enforcement down there, maybe somewhere down the road I'll talk about stories and kind of explain in detail a little bit more what I do. And I mean we've got some good stories, so maybe I'll do that. But not where I'm at right now. Not at this point in my life. But you can kind of see it. Let's see. Sea of Thieves. I just loaded it. I've been playing Sea of Thieves. I've been playing Call of Duty World War II. This might be it for this one. I appreciate you guys sticking around. Those are the ones that stick around. I appreciate the people that are actually subscribing because they want to subscribe. I'm not going to be one of those channels where I go around saying sub for sub and just subbing to people so they sub to me. And the only reason they're subbing to me is because I'm subbing to them. I want this channel to be very authentic. I want this channel to be very, real. The people that sub and watch my channel, I want them to sub and watch my channel because they like what I'm doing on my channel. It's important to me. No matter how big my channel gets, whether it gets big or not, I don't know. But no matter how big my channel gets, it's important for me to do what I want, what I like, and what you guys like. And if you guys like what I like and you guys like the content I make and you guys subscribe, that's really it for me right there. I don't care, as much as I'm trying to get 100, 500, try to get 1,000 eventually, move up. Or I'd like to have, I'd like to be up there with some of the higher ones where you got 200,000-300,000 subscribers. 500,000, I'd flip. I would lose my mind if I had 500,000. But that's really, as long as I got some true people that are actually subscribing to my channel because they like my videos and what I put out, I don't care if I never hit 500,000 subscribers. I don't care if I hit 1,000. As long as people that are watching my channel like what I'm doing, that's all that matters to me. I really don't want to make this about trying to be a full-time gig. I really don't want to make this about trying to make a living off of YouTube or Twitch or any of that stuff. I'm not trying to make either one a full-time job. If I get to the point where I'm making enough to quit and I can live off YouTube or Twitch or both, then great. But it's not the end game. The end game is for me to put out content that I enjoy making and you guys enjoy watching. That's the end game for me. I don't care how many, subscribers I have. The more the merrier. I'd love to have a bigger, following where we can set up stuff where we have subscriber contests. So like say, they got an app, it's called iCatch. If you guys don't know about it, look it up. But iCatch is an app that you can do fishing tournaments on. So I can actually host a fishing tournament on iCatch for a certain day or a certain weekend. And we can all fish against each other. and you load your catches onto the iCatch app, and at the end of the day, the winner, whoever's got the biggest bag, or however I do the tournament, I can do biggest fish, I can do the biggest bag, I can do the most weight, most length. There's options to it, but at the end of the day, whoever wins wins, and that's a chance for me to actually do stuff with you guys. So, like I said, the more, the more the merrier. But, being full time YouTuber or full time Twitch or full time both, it's not the end game for me. I want to enjoy it. I want you guys to enjoy it and make content I'm happy with and happy about and happy to do. So I look forward. Hopefully the gray cloud over me has gone away. Hopefully I'm kind of getting out of this funk and this little rut that I'm stuck in. Especially now that the weather's getting nice and the sun, as you can see, is all washed out, but that's how much sun is out. So hopefully things are gonna get better. Like I said, Tennessee trip is in planning. We've looked at a couple cabins. I found one I love. We're gonna see if it's available for a decent price. So that might be locked in. Like I said, Starved Rock is going to be happening. The zoo is going to be happening. We're looking to do a Michigan and Wisconsin trip, which we're going to start trying to plan too. We've already started looking at cabins and places to rent. So be ready. Things are going to start moving. I got to talk to my buddy that usually goes out with me and does paranormal and exploration stuff and see when he's available. We're going to start hitting some locations up. We're going to start doing some urban exploration here, trying to figure out some places we want to go and that we want to do some paranormal investigations, and we're going to start setting those up. And I'm hoping this year, because last year was mainly just me and him, I'm hoping this year I can get his wife out too. She's got a gift you guys will not believe. So hopefully, fingers crossed that, hopefully I can get her out this year with us and check out some of these locations. So I got a lot of stuff planned, a lot of stuff coming. I need you guys to just bear with me, stick with me. I'm telling you, it's going to end up being worth it, all right? Don't forget, share the channel. Let's get it growing. 1,000 subscribers, I can give away a gift card, all right? I'll check you guys on the next one. Thanks for listening. Have a good day. Peace.